Chester! Welcome back to Tales of Phantasia, where Chris is screaming Chester at the top of his lungs in desperation. Last time, we watched our best friend die. Or, at least, we watched him about to die. Yeah, it's pretty sucky. And here we are somewhere. Where are we? I don't know. Well, I do know, but Chris doesn't. What is this place? Where am I? Why is there... We were on the ground before and we're above ground now. It makes no sense. And trying to wake up Mint. Mint's awake. Okay, she's not dead. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's looks like a grassy plain in the meadow. Beautiful, you say, huh? I say it's kind of twilighty. Though I do like Twilight. Probably dead. Whoops. Mint. That's pretty strong statement there. Okay. What can we do? What are we even trying to do now? I mean, we let that evil ancient king was let out. What can we do now? You saw how powerful he was. What are we against that? Cheer up, you say? Okay, I'll try. Yeah, we don't have time for that nonsense. Oh? I just had an idea. Let's do this. Look in the book Morrison gave us. Okay. What's it say? Chris took the back book out and started reading. The book discussed King Daos of old. There was a battle between Daos and a certain party a long time ago. At the last instant of this battle, Daos travelled through time and escaped to another age. In this other age, Morrison and Chris's parents, then Mint's mother, Daos was imprisoned. The pendant was cut in Daos half power. Yeah. The pendant Chris received from his father. This means the next thing we need to do is find a way to defeat Daos. I don't think you needed a book to conclude that. Yes, let's find a place with people. Right. Instead of doing that... Oh. That's not a good sign. And I bought him a new good bow as well. Drat. And if I press enter, this should seem familiar to you. But it's distinctly different. Now before we go into that town, I want to go in here. Because this is familiar. This is the forest that we first went into. But you may notice something strange. There's treasure in here. Like an apple gel there. There's also enemies. And I have to fix my formation. As usual. Oh, I'm almost level 9. That'll be good, the fact that I'm still using this saber. When I can get a way more powerful weapon if I go to town. Kind of makes me like, you know you're not fighting in this area, right? We get a little bit of XP and some gold. Gald. We get an hourglass, which is really great. You can either sell it for a lot of money or take advantage of its incredible benefits that you get from it in battle. There's a pair of falcons. I'm just gonna have to keep doing this to take out birds. Min can hit them, but she doesn't actually hurt them. At least not these ones. Anyway. That went okay. And Mint leveled up and learned a new spell. What did she learn? Oh, charge. Give one ally some TP, which is handy, I think. I can't recall correctly how handy it is. But there's one last little spot in here that we want to go. I know I've seen this forest before. Well, of course you've seen this forest before, and we've got a wolf and some bugbears. There we go. Demonic Swallow Kick is actually more powerful than ordinary Demon Fang and Swallow Kick. It's more powerful, but it's not a hell of a lot more powerful. I just felt like using some moves to make that easier. And here's this tree, you should remember it. The last thing we want, a reverse doll. I want the reverse doll because we can actually, because I don't use reverse dolls, so I'm gonna sell it. And that's all that was in here. Oh, we'll fight our way out of here. So I can't, these fights aren't taking too long. Although I should kind of get some of the items to make fights happen less. Do I have one on me? Holy bottle? Yeah, I'll use one of these. Yeah, we'll have a lower encounter rate now. So that'll make this easier. Because I don't particularly feel like fighting in here. We had a lower encounter rate, we still encountered something. I'm just gonna run away from them. Because you can do that if you're too lazy to actually fight. Or just don't want to fight that particular enemy. It's actually really good for that. And let's go to this town. This sort of seems familiar, doesn't it? I mean, something feels off, but it seems familiar. There seems to be buildings in familiar places. Anyway, let's go up here. Hey, who's that over there? Strangers by the look of him. Indeed. I'm just making up bad voices. They're quite young. Here I am making up weird ass voices for characters who I have no idea who's actually talking. Villager 1 could have been the woman for all I know. Yeah, excuse us. Where are we? Is it Master Tristan? Visitors. How unusual. Yes, it is kind of must be. So we're in the sticks? Okay, you're the chief of this village. Totalus? I'm Chris. I come from the village of Totalus. Toltus. And this is Mint. Nice to meet you. We're... Okay. Must be pretty far off. Either that or we've done something really weird. Oh. Magic? Yeah, what exactly is that? Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do that. You don't seem like someone who's gonna totally betray us. You actually don't. Unlike my uncle. That jerk. So they're all gonna eavesdrop on us. My name is Linnaeus. Linnaeus, I've heard that name before. And you would have heard it too in the first episode of this series. But all will be revealed soon enough. Yes, quite a cozy place you got here. Yes, you have, Chris. Well, I find it strange that you know nothing of the divine power. The power to heal. Yeah, it does. Magic is this sort of power? Holy crap. Flames come forth? You shot that inside a wooden house. That's not exactly safe. Yeah, I agree, wow. Yep, amazing. Do you really think we could? I mean, sounds great and all, but... Daos is a... Daos? It's definitely Daos. Because it's like chaos, just started with a D. Daos. I only just realised that. His name's a pun on chaos. Sort of. Yeah, Then again, this was competing with the Final Fantasy games at the time. Yeah, he's a dick. They know about him? Oh, great. They do. What's happened? How has this come to be? That doesn't sound good. I mean, he's mighty enough as it is. Prison. Mint, I think something weird's going on. Or Chris, maybe it's the other way around. I mean, that tree looked younger. See, Mint's onto it. You're finally catching on, Chris. Linnaeus. Yep, you've heard that name before. It's the same name as the founder of Toltus. And the temple in our village. Oh. We really are in the past. Time travel! Oh, that's impressive. And I don't say impressive in a half measure here. The future, he says. That's terrifying. The past? What are you talking about? You're full of nonsense. It's the year 4202 of the Assyrian calendar. Yep. We're in the past. 100 years in the past to be exact. Yes, why? What's up? Visitors? Yeah, well, I find it kind of hard to believe that I'm in the past too. Hmm. What's really important is having you tell us about death and magic, would you please? Okay, yes. Right down to business, Chris. Very well. It's believed that only magic can harm Deus? Okay, so I need a magical sword. That's easy enough. If he cannot be defeated without it, that's all fine, because I can probably get my hands on a magical sword at some point. It is. Not even a sword? How come? Oh, do we need this elvish blood in us? Damn. Is there any way I can steal some elvish blood from an elf? You know. Do something weird? Okay. Oh? Yeah, okay, that seems like a sensible idea. Okay. Definitely, we have very good reason to kill that fucker. Mm-hmm. Yep. For Morrison and Chester. Man named Claus. Santa Claus? No, his name's not Santa Claus. He lives in a Icluid village in the north, to the north. Icluid, a place we've been before, but it was quite a big town then. He's a bit stubborn and may seem unfriendly when you first meet him. Okay. So he's just indebted? I mean, what? Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay. Oh yeah? Okay, yeah. But I guess it was a bit too... You trained at the wrong time. You became powerful at the wrong time. Okay, we'll try not to be reckless. Okay, resting here sounds like a good idea. Recovering. Okay. Wait a second. There's only one bed. Yes, Mint? Um... Dot dot dot. Status ailment. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. Night. An awkward moment between teenagers. Yep. I mean, any sensible person would think, nope, not gonna happen. But then again, we did just time travel, so maybe it'll happen. I mean, according to modern physics, you just did the hard time travel. Going forward should be easy. Yeah, I'm still up. Yep. Now go to sleep, Mint. I'll see you in the morning. Chris. I'm ready to sleep. Sorry, Mint. I fell asleep on you. And this is sweet. There's the inn sleeping in music. Chris, good morning. Okay, we got the world map. Okay, let's actually check that out. And we can see that we've still got the holy bottle in effect. If we go to item, down the bottom here we have the world map. And that's the world for you. And we can go through the list of all the locations that are marked on it. Quite a fair few places. Up here's a Clued. There's Hammer over there, Venezia there, Elvasdinia, Olive, Midgard's Castle. And some of these places are fairly significant. And there's lots of other places that we can't get, that doesn't show us. So, I'm just gonna actually cut here to check on the actual recording and its length. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, right. So, we're about 20 minutes in. And we're gonna probably go for another 10-ish minutes. And we're in this house. Leonis' wife, Sophia, are you hungry? Yes. We can now make cheeseburgers! Yay! We'll just ask us if we've gone to see Claus. We haven't. And there's a cat in here. And it meows at us. Isn't it cute? So this is Ancient Toltus. Chester's house isn't here, which means Chester does not exist. He was erased from the time-space continuum. No, I'm just joking. There's a few interesting things you can get in the village. Here's the weapon shop. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sell my, not my lemon gels. I'm going to sell my reverse dolls. Give myself 2,000 extra gold, because I want to buy this. It's a rapier type weapon with the same slash attack as the saber, but 35 thrust power, so this is significantly better than my current weapon. I could get a battle axe, which is a very powerful slashing weapon, for cheaper, but I could get a decent stabbing weapon for cheaper, but I want to get the more powerful stabbing weapon, considering I play the fending style quite a bit. We can get a gem rod for Mint, which will be handy. And we can get an amber cloak for her as well. I should bring this up. That's what he's got equipped. That's what he's got equipped. That's 800 gold. And that's that. Getting that would use all of our money. And we don't really need it right now, so I'll just say we grab this stuff. And we equip Chris with that. And her with those. Mint doesn't hit for much, but at the very least, if she does hit something, she can at least push it back and maybe deal a little bit of damage. That's better than what you can get otherwise. That's an exit out of the village up there. This is a house of some kind. Alright, wants to be a great magic user. How should you pass the time today? Trapped in the village since the monsters started appearing. You're a 17-year-old. Two 17-year-olds can run around killing monsters, no problem. In here, this is called Drawer, and it's the tool shop. We can buy gels here, so if we needed orange gel, flare bottles to increase our attack, which they're fairly powerful. If we want for and these elven boots, the elven boots a very light pair of boots increase battle movement speed by 20%. Not actually that. This would be so much more valuable in a later game like Tales of the Abyss. Moving fast in that is amazing. Like when I started the when I did the arena, I beat it the first time I beat it was because I chose to use in Tales of the Abyss was because I chose to use the fast other swordsman. Yeah. These would be good. I could grab 2 of them and fill up on magic lenses. Yeah, that's about all I want to do here. I'll equip those capes. Boost the defense a little bit. I'll sell the old ones, or no, I'll keep them for now. What I did, there's something that I actually want to do. I want to go item, and is it lavender that? Yes, it's the lavender that I want to transform. Okay, the ruined bottle that can transform other items. What I want to use this for is to enhance this lavender. And we get red lavender. Increases strength by 2. So I'm going to use this red lavender on Chris since he needs strength a lot more than Mint does. Now Chris is 22 strength. Alright, now I remember why Chris's agility was far beyond. In another save file, there's a character who should have higher agility than Chris, but didn't. And now I remember why. It's because I must have used a lot of items on Chris, including agility ups. Anyway, now we're out of town. Where are we going to go? We could go a fair number of places. A couple of them would definitely get us killed. Just so you know, down where Morrison's house is, there's absolutely nothing there now, so I'm just going to... Oh, there is this here, which we can get some loot from. This is a port. Doesn't say its name, even. If we go down here... Magic lens, we can't... Oh, we can't carry any more of them. I stocked up, but that's fine. Here we have a life bottle, which is nice. Some beef. That's kind of nice. And we got an elixir, which is really good in terms of what it does. And we got a mystic symbol, which it's it can be good on Mint, but there are other characters that I'd rather have it on. A mystic symbol reduces cast time of your spellcasters, so it's useless on Chris. There's one other thing over here, this cave. Now we could go into this cave right now, but would be stuck against a barrier of a password guarded wall. Now I could probably recall the password fairly well enough, but after that we'd be facing enemies that are out of our league, so let's not try that. What we want to do is head north through this pass once again. And once again, I want to go up because there's better stuff up. And there's more, and there's lots of encounters up. Ooh. Look at that. I'm gonna put Mint into the rear. And oh, the end of the swallow dance will actually wreck just about any enemy at this point. and they go down. But this sword, you can see just how much better it is than our old sword. Along with that little strength boost that we got, it's very nice. Anyway, we want to get up here. Really? And Mint's dealing 10 damage a hit. Okay, I'm going to swallow dance this guy to death, deal a shit ton of damage like that. Although we take a lot of damage, quite a fair bit of damage from these guys, and they jump, which is quite annoying. They're not the most annoying enemies, but... Really? I'll quickly take care of these guys. See just how brilliantly powerful this is for the fending strat? And the fending move is even good for enemies that jump, for these guys who jump at you. Because of that. Just that. Was that? I think that was 39, not 89. I'm imagining things. I'm not dealing anywhere near that much damage yet. I don't have my characters who are dealing far more damage than Chris yet either. Because, oh crumb. Apple gel on mint. I'm going to use another apple gel on mint. Well, that was a fudge up if I ever did one. Apple gel on Chris. Well, that was a miss. So, friend, I think those enemies were way out of our league. Where is? Okay. Killer Wolf. Yeah, they're a fair bit stronger than most of these enemies. But I want to find a life bottle, use that on Mint. Then I want to use my apple gels to heal us. The great thing about the gels is that they're percentage based. Okay, and we're here, up here, and there's nothing for us. Alright, and this should be an easy fight. Since there's nothing for us here, I think I'll end this episode off here. Or once we get to the other side. Ignore that. And we're on the other side. Our next stop will be a clued village. Next time on Tales of Phantasia. I'll see you then. Wait, that wasn't my proper outro. And good night, or something like that anyway.